Not a single thing in your reality was ever there unless and until it was once imagined first. Yes, you did that. You were just unconscious about it. Think about it. How many times have we all been in this position where we were thinking about someone and then we go down the road and see them right there, or you get a text message from them or a call and something reminds you of them and you give them a call and they are saying like, oh, I was thinking about you. It happened to us all, and we put that down to coincidence because we love to dissociate from the power that we hold but do not use. Hello, my name is Maryam Davoudi. I'm a medical student in Shahid Besh University in Iran, and I'm going to be a medical doctor very soon. I talk about my experiences, my stories in this channel. So let's start today's video. This is the only video you need to watch to master the law of assumption. This is the final video you need to watch to understand how to get what you desire and you want. The things that you have, people attitudes toward you, the love that you crave, it was all imagined first inside of you, because then the 3D cannot possibly reflect anything other than what it is you assume about yourself. So let's say, for example, you seek that validation from other people, and if the imagination is the only thing that is real, would you be going about begging for people's validation, begging for people to like you, begging for people to show up for you? Or you go within and assume what it is you want, that people always bend over backwards for you, that you are the apparent power. Because what we end up doing is fixing the external when the only real thing is happening is inside. And why is that? If your reality is constantly reflecting back to you, your imagination, then surely the only thing that is real is your imagination. Let me just say that again. If your reality is reflecting back to your imagination, then surely the only real thing that exists is your imagination. So all of these circumstances, everything that you are seeing, everything unraveling, everything that's getting worse, does it really matter when the only thing that matters is what is in your imagination? You really want to have the deja vu effect, and this is essentially where you have rehearsed something so many times that when it actually happens in your 3D, you feel like you got deja vu. And this is literally proven by a client who we talked on the phone the other day. We talked about how we did a revision scene in one of our coaching sessions, and a week and a half later, they were out of contact with their SP after about 1 month. This is what I mean by staying loyal to the unseen. If your imagination is what is projecting out into your reality and your reality reflects that back, the only thing that is real is your imagination. This is why revision is so powerful. This is why Neville Goddard spoke about revision, and to revise like your life depends on it. And with revision, when you are revising a scene, make it very boring, very easy to digest, and you loop it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and then you just let it go. Because once you've looped it over and over and over again, when you open your eyes, it actually don't feel like you are in the room that you are in. When you open your eyes, you are just like, oh my god, I was on that beach. Oh my god, I was just in that house. Oh my god, I just had that car. It feels so real because of the repetition, because of the persistence, because of looping that scene over and over and over again. And the thing about imagination, I know some people struggle with visualization. I definitely was one of those people. It's all about practice. So you want to be practicing as much as possible. Closing your eyes, imagine your pillow. Closing your eyes, imagine your fridge. Closing your eyes, imagine your door, and practice it. But gradually you see the waves and you hear the waves, then you see the sun, then you see the sun setting, and then you see the beach and you feel the sand in your toes. Then it becomes so vivid and so real that it is impossible to distinguish from what's real and what's imagination. And that's what the deja vu effect is. It's like you wake up and you are like, oh my god, that was so real. It's when it's come to life in your 3D and you turn on and you see that, oh my god, I was there before. And you hear celebrities say this all the time. I saw this in my mind multiple times before it happens. Lady Gaga is a perfect example, and she was so loyal to the unseen of her becoming a superstar. There was nothing in her reality telling her that you are gonna be a superstar. In fact, the opposite. You have to be so loyal to that imagination because it is all that is real, regardless what's happening. I was just on the phone yesterday with a client and they were saying like, is it normal to things getting worse? And I said it's absolutely normal to things that get worse. But you have to understand, if you have a cup full of water and you want to put some orange juice in it, what are you going to do with the water in the cup? You have to get rid of it somehow. It has to either rise to the surface as you add more stuff in it and disperse out of the sides, or you have to pour it out. You can't just have a pure orange juice if it is going to mix with whatever is in that cup. And so the things have to move. You have to allow it to come to the surface. You have to allow it to make a space for whatever you want. Otherwise, you are going to building a house on the sand. We want forever. We want to feel amazing all the time. So don't be like this, oh my god, I'm doing this for 2 weeks and nothing is happening. Okay, but you've been negative for like 30, 20, 50 years in the past. So how is another 2 weeks gonna harm you? How another month gonna harm you? How is showing up for yourself for the next 3 months gonna harm you, gonna upset you? Surely it is better to staying in the misery that you accustomed to and have been for so long. Everyone is you flushed out, and so the assumption that you are making about that person, about this thing, and it will surely act it out. For example, there is a guy that have dated 10 girls, and when you ask those girls, each of them have a different experience with that guy because of how that girl is showing up. Surely there is the opposite. For example, there is a girl that is dating like 10 guys and each of them have a different experience with this girl because we are different people for different people. Some people bring out the worst in us and some people bring out the best in us. And you have to understand, if everyone is you pushed out and you have this dominant assumption that they don't text you, they don't choose you, they don't love you, I don't get this money is hard to make. Okay, then you are correct. How's that gonna work out for you? How's that mindset are gonna work out for you? How is it gonna benefit you in getting what you are believing that you want? So here's the key, guys, to understand there is nothing more real than your imagination. Your imagination is the only thing that is real. If your reality is reflecting back your imagination, then give it a second. Just relax and think about what you want. Imagine what you want. Nothing needs to happen right now. Just give it a second. But if you are in that desperate space, which I think everyone can relate to at some point in their life, that cannot last forever. So give it thanks to what it is you are learning. I was actually speaking to someone the other day and I was like, I am grateful for every tear that I have ever shed, for every hard time, for everything bad that ever happened to me, because that made me the phenomenal person that I am today. I wouldn't change a thing. I am so grateful for all of those tears. It really made me the woman of my dreams. So I hope this video was useful for you. I see you in the next. Love you guys. Bye.